Okay, the 3 for $99 intro offer for personal trainers. Honestly, this is a game changer. This was a game changer for my personal training business when I first started in the industry, but I also know it's been such a game changer for a lot of my clients as well when it comes down to building up the presence, especially as an in-person personal trainer. I am a big believer that this is such a fantastic offer to make online and in-person for in-person PT sessions. I'm talking about marketing online and marketing in person as well. The benefits are generally huge. And a lot of you guys might be sitting there going, oh my God, no, I charge $80 per session. But I'm going to go through in this today, I'm going to go through a session breakdown of each 3 of those sessions and show you guys how you can really make sure that you're sitting at a 90% conversion rate here. Selling 3 for $99 for personal training sessions is very easy. The issue that a lot of people come up with is that they don't actually go through those 3 sessions optimally enough to re-sign into an actual package as a PT. If you go through this step-by-step formula that I have given you, it is honestly going to be a game changer for your entire business. If we work on a 90% conversion rate here, you're going to be having a lot of fun. So benefits are huge. Obviously, like I said, you're able to gain a whole heap of new clients within 7 days. Even something like a Black Friday sale, you might do a birthday sale, you might do depending on time of the year, you might do a cool sale on this. And 3 for $99 is very, very, very desirable for everyone, for everyone. So if you were to sell this for a week, 2 weeks, I can guarantee that you're going to have a whole heap of new clients sign up with you within that time. Now, if this does work for you, eventually you could also run ads to this and gain a whole heap of leads to nurture and eventually funnel them into PT with you as well. It also helps you build trust and develop a relationship with someone who is potentially cold. So if someone is coming across your page and they're simply looking for someone to transform their body and they want to do 3 sessions as a trial, it's very, very easy barrier of entry to say a yes. And they're going to develop that relationship with you if you go down the session by session breakdown, as I'm going to give you in this video today. It also helps you showcase your zone of genius and knowledge. And there is a reason for that. Again, I'll go through that in the session breakdown. So when to bring this in? So if you're sitting there going, should I do it? Should I not? This is a really good idea for those of you who have maybe just finished your certs and you don't have any clients right now. You are thinking about becoming an in-person personal trainer. This is going to be perfect for you, obviously. Maybe if you are a personal trainer and you've been in the industry for a while and you've got limited clients on the gym floor and you're looking for more just to build up that, gain a lot more social proof, testimonials, X, Y, and Z. This is going to be perfect for you as well. Again, maybe you're starting up in a new gym, or maybe you're trialing a new method and you're either testing your methods or after social proof. So it's almost like a beta round, right? So you could do something where you're creating a new package and you want someone to test out your sessions. Maybe you're moving from 60-minute sessions down to 30-minute sessions, or 45-minute sessions down to 30-minute sessions, and you want to trial a new way of doing that. This is such a cool offer to give to people whilst you're in that testing phase as well. So essentially what 3 for $99 is, the goal of this is to have them see how capable and incredible you are, to have them sign up into a package deal with you. It is honestly the best. Like, I loved this when I did it as a PT. It signed so many clients and it was just the best thing. So the way that I like to structure this is very much intentional. Session 1, we have 3 different areas in session 1. We've got a 15-minute consult at the beginning to find out their goals, obstacles, and their lifestyle, habits and things like that. You're going to then do and move into a 15 minutes of movement and postural analysis. And I'm actually going to dive into that, what that could actually look like for you guys as well in a separate video. Then 15 minutes showing them some exercises based upon that analysis. So you're going to focus on technique and form. And I'm going to go into detail in that with a second. I'm going to go into a little bit more detail with that in a second. Session 2 is going to be a full 45-minute session based upon what they need to work on from session 1. Again, you're going to make it not too challenging where they don't want to come back, but you want to make him, high on those endorphins. Session 3 is going to be a 30-minute session mixed with a 15-minute consult at the end to re-sign them. So this is how I suggest you guys break these sessions down. Your session 1 is going to be a movement and postural analysis and a little bit of goal setting as well. So you can understand what their 12-week goal is, their 6-month goal, their year goal, their 3-year goal is. Okay, you're going to have a 15-minute consult at the end. This is the icebreaker. Okay, it might be a little bit awkward for the person that's there because they're unsure of what you're going to do. Plus, don't forget, these people are probably going to be very, very nervous. So it's really about breaking the ice, finding out about the person. What are their goals, challenges? What's their lifestyle like? And what is their training history? What about past injuries? Touch on work experience, and what are their motivators essentially? Do they have a family? Do they have a partner they want to look sexy for? Like, find that out as much as you can within that 15-minute consult. You also want to make sure that you're setting expectations for the week. This is where your terms and conditions come into play, right? So I always say with the logistics, actually I missed that part at the top, but with the logistics, these are 3 45-minute sessions completed within 7 days. They have to be completed within 7 days. So it's a must really to book them all 3 sessions in within that 7-day period, and then have that 1 15-minute consult included in the 3rd session. Paying full $99 and no refund. So you really want to set the expectations for what that's going to look like for them, and explain how you're going to go through the next 3 sessions so that they feel really confident and trusting and at peace with what's actually happening in those 3 sessions as well. Because a lot of people will come in and be like, oh my God, they're going to kill me for these 3 sessions. I'm not looking forward to it. But if you can ease their mind and let them know that you're not going to kill them, that you're actually going to do it based upon what their body's actually needing, it makes a really, really big difference to that rapport building stage. Then you're going to move into a 15-minute movement and postural analysis. I have given you guys down the bottom or in a separate video what that can actually look like, how to do a movement and postural analysis if you're not quite sure. But essentially, you're just going to go through overall posture, balance, and basic movements. So your squat, hinge, push, pull movements. You're going to identify any mobility restrictions or muscular imbalances. So, the right shoulder might be a little bit tighter through the traps. The left shoulder might not be. Maybe there's some more forward anterior pelvic tilts. There's so much that you can actually go through in there. You want to take notes, okay? So write out some notes on areas to focus on in future sessions, because you're going to forget, but also it looks good. You're like actually taking notes. You're showcasing to the person that you actually care, that you're thinking about future sessions with them. Then you're going to do 15 minutes of introductory exercises based upon that movement and postural analysis, okay? So based upon what you noticed, okay? So it could be a rolling in of the shoulders, maybe they're hunched through, maybe they're super tight through their chest, they're hunched over, just because they're a busy woman, okay, and they're sitting at their computer all of the time, okay? So what are you going to do? I would focus on a row. I would focus on opening and expanding up the chest. I wouldn't do things like a bench press. I wouldn't do anything that's going to constrict this area here. So I would, based upon their movement and postural analysis, give them some exercises to focus on their form with, okay? You really want to emphasize the importance of correct form and how you'll support them in building that strong foundation. Then we move into session 2, okay? They might be a little bit sore from session 1. It is all good. You don't want to kill them in this. You actually want them to enjoy the session, okay? So again, you're going to design a workout based on the findings from session 1, targeting any weaknesses while working towards their goals. Ensure it's challenging but achievable, focusing on compound movements and building confidence in their abilities. You want to include positive reinforcement, congratulate them, like don't focus on what they're doing wrong too much in this period of time. Encouragement is going to be your best thing. And then also make sure to start with a proper warm-up as well, okay? Session 3 is going to be your final session and re-sign consultation. So I suggest doing a 30-minute workout because you want to get their money's worth in terms of working out. 30-minute workout and a 15-minute re-sign consult, okay? So you're going to continue to build on the exercises. Maybe you add in a little bit of progression through one of the movements that you did last week. I would also bring in different kinds of movements as well, so it's not the exact same as the workout before, and they have a bit of variety, and they start to go, oh yeah, that session was really different, but it was really good, and rah, 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 rah. During this session as well, you really want to talk to them, okay? Emphasize the benefit of consistency, highlighting their small progress, and reinforcing your coaching style and why it works, okay? Psychological again. Then you're going to move into a 15-minute re-sign. This shouldn't take too long. You should have a direct plan. You should have built that rapport that you no longer need to build that rapport anymore, okay? You want to start off by reviewing their experience across sessions. Ask how they are. Ask how have they found it? Have they noticed any improvements when they're at home? Maybe they're feeling a little bit looser through their chest. Like, get them talking first, because if they're talking, they're convincing themselves, it's going to be a yes, okay? You're then going to present the next step in the fitness journey. So you're going to present the 3-month or 6-month, whatever package you want to do. You're going to present that to them. You want to bring in that package, but in a way that's personal to their goals, okay? So don't just go, this is my package, this is what you're going to get. No, you're going to sit there and give them a roadmap of what their next 3 months is going to look like if they did 1 or 2 PT sessions a week with a hybrid online training program and tracking their food. Okay, you want to give them a personalized approach, explaining how a long-term plan would ultimately help them achieve the goals that they said in session 1. Okay, by the end of that, they should sign. If they don't, you'll know why. It might be a sales issue. It might be a relationship issue. It might be a building rapport issue. It might be a communication issue from your behalf. So it's really, really, really important to analyze and not take things personally, but elevate your skill set, especially in your sales skill set. Okay. So that's kind of your session 1, session 2, session 3. I'm going to give you an example client scenario that I would take someone through if they came to me with all of this stuff. So let's go Sarah. She's 29. She's a busy professional. Maybe she owns her own business, whatever the case is. Background, okay, so session 1, Sarah has been inconsistent with her fitness routine due to her job and feels self-conscious in the gym. So she's got a little bit of gym anxiety. Her main goals are to lose weight, build confidence with strength training, and establish a consistent workout routine. However, she feels like she has mobility limitations from sitting all day at the computer because of her job. She feels intimidated by complex gym equipment and worries about doing exercises wrong. So she's perfect for you right now. So this is how I would take Sarah through. Session 1, you have the consult. You're going to go through the above in session 1, find out a little bit about her, her lifestyle, everything, her goals, all of that kind of stuff. Then you're going to move into a movement analysis, okay? Maybe you notice that she's got tight hip flexors and rounded shoulders from her desk job. So you assess basic movements and note any areas to improve flexibility, okay? Potentially, she has her knees caving in when squatting due to tight adductors, okay, just from sitting down for too long and not having maybe glute activation. Maybe she doesn't know how to activate her glutes. So for that, you would then focus on exercises for 15 minutes. Sarah learns how to execute a few foundational movements correctly. So bodyweight squats, basic core exercises, and a row for her shoulders to open up her chest, okay? You want to emphasize her form, helping her feel more comfortable and capable. Then she's going to come to you in session 2. The workout is going to be based on her needs, okay? And like I said before, maybe she doesn't activate her glutes properly. So this is what I would do in session 2 is activate her glutes properly and ultimately build up her upper back strength, okay? So you want to create a session suitable to her. You will also offer personalized cues that she understands, okay? Cues and encouragement are so important in this realm. You're also going to make her feel like she's making progress, okay? That's one thing I notice coaches do not do is they do not make their clients feel like they're making progress. They're telling them about everything they're doing wrong. Encouragement goes a long way here, okay? So keep to basic movements as she also has anxiety in the gym. Don't get her doing something freaking random. The best thing you can do with someone with anxiety in the gym is utilize machine equipment. Do not use too many dumbbells. Do not use too many free weights. You don't need to do that. Just basic gym equipment. When you think about it, the barbell for someone with gym anxiety is too much. Don't use a barbell, okay? And if you're not sure how to create a workout without a barbell, this is a skill set you need to learn. Okay, session 3 is going to be your workout. So you're going to introduce a few new exercises from session 2 based on previous sessions, giving her more confidence in using the gym to use equipment. Again, utilizing machines is what's going to really be the thing and the key for you. Then you're going to go into your re-sign consultation. Okay, so you talk to her about her longer plan will help her build strength and consistency. So based on her goals, you suggest that she focuses you suggest that she goes into a 12-week package focused on X, Y, and Z that fits into her busy schedule. Okay, it really gets to be that simple. This will have a 90% conversion rate if you do it well, if you have good communication, if you can actually focus on the relationship that you're building with the person and you're not seeing them as dollar signs. Okay, so in the next module, you guys will see an actual postural movement analysis. If you're not quite confident in that, go and have a look at that. You can even print that out and take it to your actual sessions just to ensure that you've got everything down. But guys, that's your $3 for $99 intro offer. Anything else, come to the calls. Let's jump through this. Let's see how we can personalize your strategy for the people who are coming in to jump into this offer.